This is the sickest shit I ever wrote, and that's the word of God. And if it isn't, then he never spoke. There's giving up, then there's letting go. But when it comes to this rap shit, that's a feeling I have never known. I used to put this on a pedestal, so instead of growing, I'd reach for something I would never hold. Instead of use it as a stepping stone to get me closer to incredible. Now I know my purpose for being here, my worth and ambitions. I have learned from my shortcomings and burnt on my bridges. And there is purity in the ashes that fell to the water, carried off through the creek current and swelling the harbor. Now they're off to the sea, the tide taking them farther, until they fall off the earth and cascade into the darkness and become stars against the blackness of space. Picture that on my mantelpiece, wrapped in the frame. For once in my life, I'm happy and sane. I'm not shy when I tell people I rap and I sing. I learned to laugh at the pain, to adapt and evade negativity. I'm no longer trapped in a drain. I learned to use it to my advantage, like capturing rain. I turned the strength of a downpour to a tactical gain. But I wish I had known that back in the day. But the actions I took drive the actions I take. I put the money I stole for drugs back in the bank. I'm still hungry as back then, that didn't change. When I said I put down the pen, you asked me to paint, and I broadened my palette past the blacks and the grays. Now I'm staring at a beautiful canvas. I needed some color to see through all the blackness. The views I had back then seemed skewed in the past tense, but confused as I was, I knew this would happen. I'm no longer a kid now, as strange as it feels. I work 5 days a week now to pay for my bills, and I've accepted the fact I won't change the world, but I can guarantee I'll inspire the person who will. When I look back at all of the things I did in my life, I hope I have no regrets, because I lived it with pride, and I did everything I wanted to. And when it's my time, my existence will be remembered in laughter and light. Yeah.
the volume up on your factory air system.
Case Boogie.
Spectacular, Zack's a rap manufacturer. I hack it up like phlegm after I pack the blunt. I put the I'm in impossible, add it up. Cause I can be a savage fuck. Cause most of the time I hope you die mad about it. You threw a stone at me and I'd launch back a mountain. I am an outage, cause when I show up the lights crackle out and I can route inside your blackened houses. Hey ma, are you seeing me? Dancing on this TV screen like I always dreamed I'd be? Wait, that's just a PCP. What the fuck is happening? I'm walking through the streets, I'm feeling crooked like I cracked a rib. Fucking trap shit coming straight from the underground. That means I don't fuck around. Watch me as I'm touching down. Show up like an ultrasound. That means you won't see me till the doc's around. I'm just a ghost trapped in a haunted house. Cause all I see are scared faces, like Django showing up on plantations. What the fuck am I trying to be? I am greatness. You just never learned how to shapeshift, motherfucker. Yeah. I'm designed to rhyme line for line. Wait a minute, I already spit that verse. Let me try and say it different. Nobody can layer it in quite the same way I did it. I should've won that shit. How dare you say I didn't? Simply put, I'm amazing with it. I made that grave for Shamar and fucking laid a minute. I made his broke ass pay attention. Now he just eats more to cope when my name is mentioned. When I get on a beat, I'm unstoppable. Stocking up this ammunition, now it's time to lock and load. I'm the one who started this, so I'm the one who's got to show all these little cover bands how to fucking rock and roll. Fucking trap shit coming straight from the underground. Better keep some Kleenex when I come around. Like I just busted a nut on a carousel. I've got a cocky demeanor, but I wear it well. I used to worry, now I don't have a care in hell. Now I like being on some spy shit, cause look what I brought to share and tell. 2 middle fingers parallel, so you can suck my dick.
My man Junior on the motherfucking beat with some straight up heat.
Hey yo, this beat is sick. Reminds me of the days of smoking weed and shit. With that 2001 CD in my 6'4" swerving across that median. And everybody faded. Windows up and the green is lit. A bunch of rowdy motherfucking teenagers doing some teenage shit. I'm past the point of petty little grievances, or else I never would've made it now. Let's take it higher. Let's take it higher. Let's take it higher. Get higher, let's take it higher, let's take it higher. I'm back in this bitch like I'm stacking up chips, packing a Ziploc bag full and cashing them in. It's no longer my life that I'm gambling with. I can't afford to take a loss, but that ain't happening, kid. I'm lit like a candle and shit. You can't handle bars, Tour de France in this bitch. But my arm's strong, cardiovascular's fit. I lands my competition, call me a cancerous prick. I strut in with the masculine limp, grabbing my dick, looks like I put my hand on a brick. Take a knee when I stroll through like Kaepernick shit. I'll leave you pig skinned, cause that's what happens when you're skipping practice. Run plays and end up tackled and sit off the field, talk smack and get hit, motherfucker. So let them know that I'm back at it again. But really, I never left. Now bring that chorus in. Let's take it higher. 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 her at the hook, then I go back in. And you can call that catch and release. My boat's packed, bitch, it's fucking stacked to the brim. I just hope that you rappers can swim. Most float like the tracks that you is, god damn it. I flow like the back of a ship, so grab your fucking life jackets and dip. Cause I'm the one who started this, the one who's gonna finish it. The minister of this big rap syndicate. Who else you know is sick as this? No one, cause the difference is I could give a shit about the fame and the riches, the game and the business. To me, it's all hit or miss, cause I really did this shit. I came and I lived this, I aim for perfection. My brain's an enigma, and lucky for you, you can say that you witnessed it.
Let's take it higher. 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 Let's take it higher.
On a mic like a lawyer, and that's a jump you'll never land. Get it, forget it, whatever man. Nowadays I don't need to say who I'm better than. I say I'm back, but really, I never left. I'm starting to feel like a veteran. I blow flames on them like a jet engine. Fuck your trap beats and your face tats, please. You wouldn't last a second in the era that I represent. I miss that OG shit. You little codeine kids need to go OD quick and get the fuck out of my headphones and hold these fists if you wanna catch hands, cause I won't be swift. Like rap, I take my time with it, like time X's. And if I just so happen to run into one of my exes, I'm liable to flip and break her like light switches, cause I'ma go off when the lights dimming. You think by now that I'd be tired of winning? I eat rappers, my appetite is infinite. I used to lay awake at night and I would envision a time where I had risen to a height to silence the critics. I hate my lines more than yours, that's why I'm a cynic. I hate rap, and yeah, I see the irony in it, but I'm on fire. You can call me a pyrotechnician, so stand back until the gift of fire is given. I'm an arsonist when I hop on a mix and start to spit my bars and clips. Whatever the fuck you brought that you thought was sick, I once made a promise, and that promise is to remain dominant and stop you dead like a wall of bricks. Boy, I'm a vet, and that don't mean that your dog is sick. It means you're novices, you know by now when to call it quits, cause I'm your competition. So if you want in the cut, then I'll sit up in the appointment at the parlor for 6. Boy, the barber is in, you need an armchair to sit. I keep my razors, scissors and blades sharper than shit. But we Canadian, we got that free healthcare, so I am all of the patients like a doctor and Vic. But if you see me in my car and I blow by in it, and you find your favorite rapper dead, you know I did it, cause my shit's fresher than a full flow ride finish. My raps are hot-headed like Ghost Rider, Ghost Right Tenant. I ain't afraid to go there, you don't know my limits. Like driving down the highway and the road sign's missing. Just don't try, or I'll leave your mind as cold mind digging. You just stay strong enough to hold my interest. This is America, from my perspective. It seems like every day a black man is killed by a cop or arrested. This is America, from my perspective. I thought it was in God we trust, not the Second Amendment. This is America, land of the free. What's true to be changed, the home of the grave and land of the peace. This is America. Fuck you and your heritage, we don't want you crossing over our borders. If you illegals don't fit in with our narrative. Here I go again on my own woke and shit, stepping in the mix. I thought you were all about your constitutional rights, but you only seem to care about the second and the fifth. Get it how you live, give a weapon to a kid, and if you don't get the message, that kid with a gun will walk into the school and send a message in the clip. the streets, men who get paid on Friday that don't show up to work for weeks. I'm talking drug dealers who encourage you to steal, say they got you out killing you in a push to push a deal. I'm talking long nights, snorting coke while you driving, devising plans to jump fuckers on fronts who hiding. I'm talking low lives, the ones you don't pretend exist, going out while you go to sleep, real bad motherfuckers. I remember meeting with a buddy who just met up with his friend. As he got into the car, he noticed blood on both his hands. He had robbed a little grow up deep out in the sticks, and he had to coke him up to talk about what he just did. He was a skinny little kid who was in his early 20s, started slanging weed at school, then got addicted to the money. Then he moved on up to cocaine, heroin and pills, and he made enough to get a place up in the hills. But he had heard about a house with minimal security, then started planning out a burglary with a friend, and they decided to go in under the cover of night and rob the place of all its weed, but not hurt anyone within. So they showed up and got in and kept everything quiet, loaded up with pounds of dope, and everything was fine when he was startled by the owner as he crept out on the deck, and he panicked and buried a long machete in his neck. Been friends with drug addicts, people of the streets, men who get paid on Friday that don't show up to work for weeks. I'm talking drug dealers who encourage you to steal, say they got you out killing you in a push to push a deal. I'm talking long nights, snorting coke while you driving, devising plans to jump fuckers on fronts who hiding. I'm talking low lives, the ones you don't pretend exist, going out while you go to sleep, real bad motherfuckers.
I done seen both sides of the field, let me speak about it. Demons from my past open doors and they creep about it. Never got a Rico, but I knew him it should be about it. Had to sever ties before we get caught up in beef about it. Now I don't know where he is, but they say he's still alive. Dropped 150 pounds, stealing from his other guys. Shit, I guess he moving weight, occupied with other pies. Can't say that I'm too surprised, he flipping wits like Enterprise. In the school of hard knocks, every day a test day. Streets ain't never kind to you, and even on the best day they gon' try to get the dropout on you, let the text spray. Looking like a Rockefeller, every day they press, yeah. No, he never cared about it, even heard the vest say. Try to skip out on a tab and they gon' get you wet. They picked him up one morning as he flexing in the set. They held him off for ransom till he paid it full distress.
I've been friends with drug addicts, people of the streets, men who get paid on Friday that don't show up to work for weeks. I'm talking drug dealers who encourage you to steal, say they got you out killing you in a push to push a deal. I'm talking long nights, snorting coke while you driving, devising plans to jump fuckers on fronts who hiding. I'm talking low lives, the ones you don't pretend exist, going out while you go to sleep, real bad motherfuckers.
This is Magestick.
Yesterday you gave me the key back to my place. My stomach's twisted while I'm trying to get my mind straight, and I'd be lying if I said that I never saw this coming, but I thought I'd be able to fix this my way. But your broken heart wasn't someone else's bed. I was once someone to you, now that someone else is dead. There's a problem in my head, and you never understood it, even after all of the times you were telling me you did. Just know that I don't blame you, I'm pissed, but that's on me. You didn't ask for any of this, that's on me. I hid behind a disorder, I'm sick, so don't be remorseful. The latch is lifted, go free. Now let me live with all the choices that I made. The remorse of fucking it all up, the joy and all the pain. This void where I'ma stay, let me grieve on my own. My mind's already killed you, but my heart won't let you go.
She was all that I lived for. All these days, all these nights, everywhere that I go, she's all that I think of. She's stuck in my head, but she's out of my life. Can't believe that she's gone. Do I go insane? Does she feel the same? The one that I lived for. She's all that I think of.
3 years ago you gave me the key back to my place, and I just held it as you pulled up out the driveway. You moved on right away. How the fuck could you do that? You gave your heart to someone else. Well, mine breaks. Boo-hoo, sad story. It's pitiful, really. I've been missing you lately when I think of you with me. I saw your sister at a party and wanted to ask her about you, but didn't have it in me. I saw you walking the dog and knew whose it was. Oh, don't worry about him. You think I'm stupid or something? I knew you was fucking as true as the sun sets behind the hills on a cool winter night. I knew I was right, I knew I was right, but ignorance helped keep some truth in the lie. I should have gotten the hint when two step aside. Love makes you stupid and blind.
She was all that I lived for. All these days, all these nights, everywhere that
Yeah. Go. Dust off the mic and I'm back again. I'm actually happy to be rapping in a shack again. Some pack a 10 while I pack a pen, practicing this craft again. After I said that I had packed it in, I spent some time away, now I can say that I have changed back to when I was 18. Laughing when the track begins, rapping what I had to spit, passing off the microphone and getting dabs cause what I spat was sick. Sunny days and good weed, 808s and some friends, some beers for the days where we didn't feel like partying. Hard liquor for the nights that we did. I wish I could relive those times as a kid. I wish I could go back and try it again. But life now's actually treating me pretty good, and I can face it head on with pride and a grin, cause soon
it'll all be over. It'll all be over, and we won't have to cry.
I'm done crying and complaining about why I never made it, cause life can be amazing when you quit fighting and embrace it. This life that I am graced with only ever made sense when I stopped caring about the trials I was faced with. Prior tribulations spiraling to nothing, so fuck them. I hold my head higher than my greatness. I can die happy knowing I inspired a couple kids to find a dream and chase it. If I can do it, so can you. Let my influence poke on through any doubt you might have, a fear that's hanging over you. Trust me when I say that if you want it, you can get it. Quit stressing all the little things and let them hear your message, because soon we'll all be dead and all we have is what we left. So when you want it, let them have it. Let them hear you talk, you smacking. If they send it, launch it back at them, but always keep your head, cause once they win it, they have won. So don't let them get the chance. Can't believe they fit in that swimsuit top. She on my arm like a flu shot. We doing more in the pool than just cool off. She racked up like a pool ball. I'm revved up like a new car, and she purring like the engine from an R8. And I'ma run until the fuel's gone. She got me saying holy shit, cause she bites so hard I got a swollen lip. And I told the bitch shit I'm about to bust, but that didn't stop her flowing hips. I need a minute, I need to breathe a minute. We can finish freaking in a bit, just leave me in the bedroom. I need to rest a second before we switching up positions, cause my dick is fucking living. It just needs a bit of stiffing. Now you're going down while I'm going up. You could plant the moon and grow a sun, cause you got a way of making my soul erupt in a way that no one does. Holy fuck, we groan and grunt like a couple of savages practicing magic in a sack. Got me stiff like a mannequin, scratching my back and grabbing onto my package and handle it like a UPS man crashing and standing in the back of a new Dodge Challenger and a brace for the blow. Sliding all around like a car chasing the snow. I grab your face as you moan. We got neighbors who can hear you, they don't need to hear the filthy shit you say anymore. I slam box like a rap dog. I can speed it up or I can rap song, or we can sit here and talk about your boyfriend. But I'm not one for trash talk. Lights out, I am ready for some black cops. You strike me like a matchbox and lightning like a campfire. USB pussy, and I'm filling you up like a backlog. I drop bars like a bodybuilder. I can do the shit for an hour long. You drop bars like a man in prison. Lose grip in the shower stall. I don't ever wanna be a pop figure. I'd rather live alone in the mountains, dog. But like a terminal illness, I got sicker with days left. So count them off, count them off. Here's hoping to let hell taste swift and carry the game like a facelift. I treat the beat like a playpen, and all of my rhymes are toys set up in different arrangements. I'm on an alien spaceship, set course and I'm ready for a phase shift. Don't stop until I say when. When I say I'm done, that means that I'm done for good. Balls ain't the only thing that I carry underwood. When I say I'm gonna do it, that means I'll fucking do it. And I ain't gonna take shit. I'm a grave walker, a strange marker, Puff, Jimmy Page and James Hoffa, scheming with the rhythm like interstate auction. Cause I'm taking the block to force you to stay off it. Just open up and you can find me where the bars be. I treat the booth like the Breaking Bad RV. I went soft with the acoustic shit, but I can still choke in the death with the fucking guitar string. Bam, 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 bam. when I'm saying Joe Ray. Now look at me, I took a punch but I took it clean. But I'm still smiling even through crooked teeth. And I'm still hungry, that's why I'm looking lean. Like Brooklyn D, Decker in 23. And I love to get in panties in and out. They call me Manny Pacquiao. The way I'm landing every shot, self-esteem's like bitches. They get up in your head. In other words, you can't be happy with a thought. They get up all under your skin like a tattoo. The shit is something Jacks do for the axe wound. I'm killing this beat cause somebody had to. This the perfect instrumental to welcome me back to